And my first genuine reaction to this was, why was I not invited? Look at that, the kid is back. I do apologize for the lack of uploads. If you want to know what I've been doing, I've basically just been
jacking off in that bed over there.
Anyways, I know you miss me, but a lot of stuff has been going down. You know that anything that has to do with YouTube boxing, your boy has to talk about it. Because why?
And I'm the best YouTube boxing analyst that YouTube has.
Exactly. Anyway, there's a YouTube versus TikTok boxing event. And my first genuine reaction to this was, why was I not invited? I mean, I'm in great shape, I can throw hands, and I'm sexy as hell. Like, what more do you need? Anyways, all joking aside, I was very happy to hear about it. Once I looked at the card, I realized that, you know, there was a lot of people that I didn't know or really don't even care to watch. Really, there's only a few fights that I'm really interested in. One being the Taylor Holder fight, which we will get into that later. The second one, obviously, Danny Duncan. I'm a huge fan of Danny, but I don't really have much emotion in the fight, so I don't really care what happens. I guess the Austin and Bryce fight is kinda hype, but the biggest one for me is the Deji fight. I think that one is going to be sick. Plus, it gives Deji a chance for his redemption. So you're probably wondering why I made this video. To be honest with you, I don't know. But really, I just wanted to give my opinion on the fights that could happen and about the whole event in general. Obviously, I'm Team YouTube. Now, even though I wear 2 chains, I have the sides of my head shaved, and I look like a douche, I am on Team YouTube 100%. Because, of course, even though your boy is a small YouTube channel, I gotta support Team YouTube. It's just kind of a given. But now, let's talk about the fights that I'm truly interested in. First off, talking about Taylor Holder and potentially his opponent. Now, the biggest thing that makes sense is having Gibb on that card. He's talked about his interest in it, and I think that that is the best way to go. Of course, Alex Wasabi said that he wanted to join. If I wanted someone to represent Team YouTube, I would rather have Gibb than Alex Wasabi. Yes, I know everyone makes fun of Gibb, all this other issue, yada yada. But this is a great way for Gibb to redeem himself. Plus, I don't want someone on there that got knocked down by human punching bags, so yeah. Nevertheless, if I had the option to pick, I would pick Gibb 100%. Now, I don't know how they're gonna go about picking the opponent. On the card, it legit says you pick. So maybe they might hold a poll. I have no clue. I'm pretty sure you'd get a ton more ratings with Gibb. But this prediction is just if Gibb gets it. I'm pretty sure he will. So let's just go ahead and talk about it. Gibb versus Taylor Holder. Who do you think would win? Now, Gibb is like 5'7", 5'8". And I think Taylor Holder's like 5'10", 5'11". Honestly, bro, with these heights, I have no clue. But it's obvious that Taylor is taller than Gibb. Oh, he probably has a reach advantage as well. So Taylor does take it with the physical advantage. Plus, Taylor said that he has boxed before, and I've seen some footage of him. And I mean, yeah, he's aight. I mean, if he's going to get someone that doesn't know what he's doing, you know, I think that'll mop the floor with him. I mean, I'm not like that impressed with it. Because, I mean, anyone can look good on pads. Legit, I could look like Mike Tyson on a bag. Maybe. I've seen some sparring footage with him, and, you know, he did really well against his opponent. But he made some defensive errors, and he wasn't fully extending his arm. So it's kind of hard to tell how good he really is. Because we haven't seen him in front of a stage like this. And plus, I don't think a lot of people knew this. He actually had a little sparring fight with Jeff Wittick. I mean, he didn't really look that good in that video. So if Taylor's not refined and leaves himself open, I feel like the constant pressure with Gibb might be too much for him. But in this fight, I have to go with Gibb. Taylor does look athletic, and I feel like he could improve in the next few months. But we have no clue at this point in time. But at this very moment, I have full confidence that Gibb is going to win if he fights Taylor. And it will be a beautiful time for his redemption. Now we're going to talk about the Deji versus Vinnie hacker fight. Like I said, this is the fight that I'm most excited about. Bro, how can I not find how tall this guy is? In some pictures, he looks like 5'11". Then others, he looks like 5'8". Bro, I legit have no clue. You know what? Let's just say they're the same height. I don't give a shit. So Deji's 5'9", I guess. And he's around the same height. I don't know. Is he taller? Bro, this video could legit not be going any worse. Why do I know nothing about this guy? Okay, let's look at some of the TikToks that he makes. Okay, maybe that might help my judgment just a little bit.
I got this shit from the king. Hey ladies, yo, pussy ride like a Mercedes. I need an old bitch born in the 80s. I need one that ain't got no babies. Hey fellas.
What the was that? Alright, cool. So that accomplished legit nothing. Anyway, I saw some sparring footage of him. You know, he looks slow, looks sloppy. In my own personal opinion, I feel like Deji, if he trains, is going to absolutely mop the floor with him. That is only if Deji trains 100%. I feel like he will, so that he can get the respect that he deserves. And plus, this will be a huge comeback fight for him. You know, I feel like Deji's going to be a lot quicker. Like I said, the fight is a long time away, so he could refine his skills. But nevertheless, I still think Deji comes out on top. And lastly, about the Bryce versus Austin McBroom, you know, I couldn't really care either way. You know, I'm on Team YouTube, but I kind of edge Bryce. You know what I mean? I don't really have an opinion about either. Austin was a former college athlete. If he puts the work in, you know, he could be pretty decent. But, you know, Bryce looks quick, and apparently he's been in a ton of other fights. No, badass. but yeah, I still edge Bryce with this one, but I feel like it's kind of flip-flop, and I don't really know. I think Austin is taller than him as well, so he probably has the reach and height advantage, but still, I think Bryce just might be too quick for him, and yeah. Anyway, who do you think is going to win, TikTok or YouTube? Or who do you have individually winning their fights? Of course, your boy is undefeated with these predictions. It could absolutely go downhill because these people, it just seems like they would just love to f me over, but couldn't really care less either way. Anyways, it has been your boy CB Prodigy, and I'll see you guys next time.